Hey guys, Seth here. In this video, I want to talk about the survey published by Canadian Mortgage and Housing Corporation along with Statistics Canada. This kind of survey they publish after every 4 years, and the span for this survey was 2018 to 2022. The main focus of the survey was to find out how many Canadians are living in core housing needs. The core housing need is defined as unaffordable, inadequate, or unsuitable housing conditions. Your house is unaffordable if you're paying 30% or more of your before tax income in rents or mortgage. The home or living space is inadequate if it needs major repairs. The house is unsuitable if it is not big enough for the family. Now, the survey says that affordability had been the major problem. Among all households, 11.6% of the households by the end of 2022 were in core housing needs. With the non-significant increase, the core housing needs stayed the same after 4 years. The majority of those, around 88.4%, had affordability issue, 16.8% had inadequate housing, and 9.7% were living in unsuitable housing. People reporting financial difficulty had doubled in 4 years. This translated into people who did not have any financial difficulty reduced by 10%. This means that more people are pushed to their limits. Racialized households and indigenous households had been more likely to be in core housing needs. Among total racialized households, 14.1% were in core housing need. The most affected were West Asians, people from Lebanon, Iraq, Iran, Koreans, Black, and Southeast Asians. Among indigenous people, 17.9% of households were in core housing need. The worst provinces turned out to be British Columbia and Ontario, and the worst cities were Toronto and Vancouver with 17.4% and 17.3% in core housing needs. This means that 1/6 of the households in Toronto and Vancouver were living with unaffordable or inadequate or unsuitable housing. The province with least core housing need ratio was Quebec with 5.5%. Its major city, Quebec City, had 4.1% of core housing need. Core housing needs were more pronounced among renters, which is 22.1%, down from 22.5% in 2018. It had a little dip to 19.7% in 2021, but this was because of the emergency response benefits by Government of Canada. This means that there is no improvement in housing conditions of the people who are renting in Canada. Now this data paints the picture from 2 years ago only, but in last 2 years things have got worse. Canada had record population growth in 2022. In fact, it was the top country among G7 countries with the highest population growth of 2.7%. Inflation also ran high. It went up to 8.1% in 2022. Bank of Canada started reducing its rate this year only. The results of those rate cuts are yet to be seen when it comes to affordability of the Canadians. The Government of Canada has changed mortgage rules. Yes, 30 years of amortization is going to impact the monthly mortgage payments of people. This, coupled with declining rate environment, is going to come as a blessing for the people who are under hard times because of affordability. The house prices are bound to go up as more qualified buyers will be in the market. This increase in prices is not limited to only $1.5 million houses that qualify for insured mortgages. Remember, 30 years of amortization will reduce monthly housing costs of the people. And monthly housing cost cannot be more than 35% of their household income if they want to qualify for the mortgage. So the people who could not get qualified on 25 years of amortization are now qualified with new mortgage rules. So the number of buyers in general are going to increase in the market, and all the house prices are going to appreciate after December 15, 2024. This is the reason that Financial Post put it on the headline that new mortgage rules are going to bring jackpot for real estate industry and mortgage industry. Thank you for watching this video. If you found this video valuable, please like and subscribe.